Can you pull up this Desus Mero clip? I put the list, the very first one.
I'm about to say, you said in the notes it may be a reunion.
Yeah.
Getting the band back together.
I don't think there's any reunion, but I think it's interesting to hear what, honestly. So one time we talked about Desus and Mero on the 3 Oak podcast, and we didn't even understand. I don't even know who's the light skin or who's the dark skin one. I can't even remember.
Desus is the Dominican, I think.
That's the light skin one?
Yeah. Mero's the... Yeah,
that was one of our clips way before we figured it out that got a lot of traction. Should have figured it out then. But, oh my God, they hated us for talking about it. And this is it's about to happen again, y'all, because I don't know. Hopefully they know more than me this time. But Desus was talking about them possibly getting back together, but really not getting back together. It's at the very top. Really them not getting back together. So it kind of... Did y'all ever watch the Bodega Boys when it was out?
I consumed their content in like ways that wasn't voluntary, but I was always like, okay, let me see what these niggas got going on.
I liked them. I was cool with the I could never do the audio podcast, the Bodega Boys, just because it was too much like, I think this is either a nigga thing or this is a New York thing. Just like
probably a slick combination of the
It's
two.
probably a slick combination because niggas talk loud and over each other often. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Bodega Boys, they were doing that so crazy, I couldn't enjoy it audibly, but I liked when they went to Vice. What was that show, Vice?
Yeah, it was on Vice.
It was Vice, like,
and Showtime.
When they had the bear with the New York hat and the Timbs on.
Yeah.
That was them in their prime. Like, and I still wouldn't watch full episodes, but I would watch clips all the time. I'll watch 2-3 minute bits. You know what I'm saying?
They were, Key and Peele. You know what I'm saying?
Essentially,
like, just without the sketches.
Yeah, they were killing it, bro. But then when they got to Showtime,
it went down a little bit.
And started doing it went down a lot. I was like, this is crazy. I've never saw something. They really took. We could talk about just their trajectory. They really took the podcasting thing and they really took it to a crazy height really quickly. You know what I mean? Like, they started audio only. I think audio only, but then they leveraged that into that Vice thing, and that was like perfect. It was like y'all figured out a way to have a podcast and get on TV. So it was like, it was just perfect.
It was multimedia.
It was perfect. You know what I mean? The guests were good. The content was good. And then it was like they just shot up to Showtime all of a sudden and had this exclusive Showtime deal, and the show fucking tanked because it went to like, it was just all of a sudden this high-produced sketch show that was kind of like a late-night sketch show, too. It was weird.
It didn't have its own identity.
It lost all of its identity.
No structure.
Yeah, no. They had too much structure. Because their shows really, I think that was one of their biggest things. They didn't have no fucking structure.
Yeah.
Like, and they were Twitter niggas, too.
Yeah, and they met on Twitter.
Yeah.
Which is part of the problem that ended up happening with their chemistry.
Yeah.
Is that it was a little... They were positioned together almost, like juxtaposed.
So Mero is the brown-skinned dude.
Yeah, the black one.
Apparently, he's the villain in this.
Nah, this is Mero right here.
I thought that was Mero,
I thought this was Desus.
I think
Desus is the darkest. Yeah.
Let's Google it.
I'm telling you. How much you gonna put on it?
Lauren's right.
Lauren's usually right about most things.
At least when I say
Caucasian. This is Caucasian that's seeping through. He's an almanac.
AJ got it. He about to Google it.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, one of them,
God damn, Google ain't fucking.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, servicing is
I am speaking. Now I'm speaking this way
Desus.
out.
Okay.
What did we say? I forgot what we said.
You said Desus was him.
Nah, he's Mero. Yeah, he's Mero.
Well, sorry, y'all fans. All right, let's watch this.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, yeah, let's bust it. God damn.
Do you think we'll ever get a Desus Mero reunion?
I don't know. Like, I tell people all the time, I'm like, I'm a bag chaser, bro. I'm in my bag chasing era. So if somebody's like, yo, here's 10 M's, let's fucking go.
So your kid's 12. So 6 years from now, when he's entering college, we might get the reunion because that's when it's bag time. Yeah.
But if I run it up, who knows? But I never say never, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never say never. Another thing too with the duo shit, you gotta be aware of is
everything's split in half.
Everything's split in half.
Dude, the worst.
So you get a bag and it's like, yo, this is $500,000. You're like, oh shit, and you're like, nah, it's not, bro. It's $250. Plus, we taking off this and this and this and this. So boom, here you go.
What advice would you give us? A tag team duo.
Keep it as lean as possible. If I'm like executive bigwig dude and I'm like, yo, throwing fits, premium cable, let's do it. I see you guys. I see it for you. Billboards, boom, La Brea. You like Silver Lake?
Love Silver Lake.
Putting you on a billboard and a bus shelter in Silver Lake, Jimmy. Only thing we're gonna do is add all these 28 extra niggas to your team. You don't know them at all. A lot of them are just getting paid just to hang around. Me, executive producer, I'm gonna take these $3 million. I'm gonna go to my mansion in Connecticut. You're never gonna see me again unless we win an award. Then I'm pulling up. I'm gonna be on the cover of Variety with my arms crossed in front of y'all two because I made this. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Like all you did was give me a huge bag. Like thank you for the bag, but you didn't actually make this show.
Yeah.
True.
You know what I mean? So that's something to kind of like be aware of. Like,
Nigga,
Do you think?
Yeah, this is classic Hollywood.
I'm about to say
Yeah,
that
this
sound
is
like
what happens.
He got Don King, nigga.
Yeah. You know, to speak on this, because, you know, we kind of got a different perspective because we're a duo. So I never saw us as like Desus Mero, though. I don't know why. I don't think I ever really liked them to that extent.
No,
I never saw us as like, yo, we like Desus Mero. I heard somebody said that to me one time, and I was like, nigga,
Fuck out of here.
that's kind of disrespectful. I ain't fucking with that shit.
Getting compared to somebody does hurt a little bit.
Yeah, but everything being split in half, well, me, I have no problem with because this is my actual brother. This
Yeah,
isn't a
right,
nigga I
right.
met on Twitter.
Yeah, that's
So,
not a big deal.
And
like,
then-
nigga, we've paid we bought, I can't say that, can I?
Nah, but it's
Fuck it.
It's like it's just principalities too.
Yeah.
Like, why is that even like?
It's
does?
the easiest split in the world.
It's the easiest
It's the
split in
easiest
the
split
world.
Yeah.
But hey, man, niggas get greedy. He said, "Hey, if I get 10 million, of course." It's like, nigga, why such a big number? Like, why? This shit never happened because you ain't getting no 10 million.
Literally,
nigga.
You not
bruh.
satisfied with five, nigga? Five minutes?
That's literally when I heard that I said, oh yeah, that ain't happening
Yeah.
again. Like
He was being sarcastic.
all you Bodega Boy fans, this shit is never happening again.
Come on, man.
10 million is the buy-in.
That's Dominican delusion.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was the buy-in. So y'all are never getting this content again.
Yeah,
But
he should have just said that.
yeah, he should.
But he gotta be funny, though.
It's bad taste too, and and it's like you got to be funny.
He said we get 10 mil.
But I do agree with the whole keeping things like lean and trim though.
Yeah.
That does make sense because that would annoy me. I think that would annoy me if you got like 28 random niggas and you got this
Bro.
new studio and it's like,
Yeah.
let's just upgrade to one. Let's buy a new studio or upgrade. You know what I'm saying? It's like
But that's
that
all
does
we've
make
tried
sense.
to do as much as we could in house.
Now there's definitely additional people that it'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
Editors is always nice.
Yeah, but you
Absolutely.
don't need 28 more
You
niggas.
know.
on your
Yeah,
roster.
yeah.
We're
Especially
We're
because,
not
like
a
he
football
said,
team.
especially because half of them are standing around doing nothing. Like, at the end of the day.
Crazy.
And you don't even know who's responsible for what's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
I just see a
You
bunch
know.
of people running around moving.
When is that many people?
And it would be crazy to see like how it happened. Of course, he's telling us this, but I would
Yeah.
love to like be a ghost
Behind
and
the
just be like,
scenes.
like, okay, they just was like, all right, like maybe tomorrow there'll be 14 people here and not 30.
Right,
get what I'm
right. Yeah,
saying?
true,
Maybe.
true.
Nah,
But yeah,
there's certain things I don't even. It's like
Do
28
you,
niggas
does
around me.
anybody want to see them get back together? This wasn't like I
I'm not
don't
that
even
pressed.
remember a bunch of heartbreak when they split originally.
You know, that's the type of question they get asked because I think it's just a thing now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't
Like-
never usually see Beavis without Butthead.
It's just
Yeah.
So
you
then
know.
when you see Butthead, you ask him where's Beavis.
yeah, it's like,
I think they were getting a lot of questions.
and their show was
It was an
There-
internet show. You know what I'm saying? Like it was popping.
it wasn't mainstream success, but as
It
far
was
as
underground.
culturally,
Yeah, it was culturally and underground big.
you know, the Vice era, and it was just like
Yeah.
everything was just connecting. They were just a part of that.
I wonder
time.
what like Bodega Boy fans listen to now though.
Yeah.
Now that they're not around, you know what I'm saying? Like
They had the perfect storm for like that climate, that time that everything was happening for them. But I honestly never thought that they were that funny. And that's not me hating. That's just
No,
me
no.
being like honest.
No,
I
that's a
never,
fact.
No,
That's-
truthfully, they weren't that amazingly funny.
I could never
but-
tune into them just consistently.
Mero is a writer. It's like a real writer.
A real writer, which is a different. That's a different.
I think that's his main. I don't know his pockets, but he said that's his main bag. Like he's
Gotcha.
a writer.
That's a different form of funny.
Yeah,
Because you imagining funny, you're not presenting funny.
Yeah,
true.
Which is, and that's a skill too. Which you
That
should
is
obviously
true.
be paid for.
Yeah.
Which some might actually find harder than. Well, I don't know. It's a lot more writers than comedians.
Yeah,
There
for
is.
sure.
And then they
For
got
sure.
the writer's strike right now too. So
Yeah, hopefully he's not.
hopefully he's not affected by
his
it.
bag
really.
now. Yeah,
Well, ChatGPT about to take care of them.
nah,
Yeah, if it's any good or whatever.
never.
Give it some time. Give it some time.
Can't. Ain't no way.
ChatGPT gonna be writing homeroom episodes soon. Nigga.
Facts.
How does the Menace feel about this?
Yeah.
He doesn't like it, of course.
Facts. Facts. Get an even amount of hate. Get a good rant in there, you know? All
That shit
right.
good, T.
I think that's it though, y'all.
Bodega Boys.
It's a good name.
I also wanted to shout out 85 South just because I think 85 South showed us the business correctly.
Better than Flagrant.
Yes.
I appreciate their paywall.
85 South.
You appreciate that paywall. What does that mean?
Yeah,
Do tell, nigga.
yeah.
85 South they created their own platform.
Their own platform, their own channel.
Legit.
Okay.
They created their own
Yeah.
app.
Their own app, their
It's
own
not.
everything.
It's not.
They got
It's
an
not
app.
Patreon.
Yeah.
It is the 85 South app.
Yeah.
And it's as good as it gets.
And there's
Something
nothing
different.
wrong. By the way, there's also nothing wrong with paywalls. Did we make that clear here?